Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and today, happy April Fools to you. And I gotta say, I don't know, I've always found April Fools to be kind of an interesting and absolutely aggravating holiday, mainly because, well, there are times when a joke can feel like it is, funny and haha, and then there's times when the joke feels a little too real to the truth. So today, Brave Exvius was nice enough to put out a April Fool's joke that I feel falls on this side, and I'm also going to try not to blow out your ears. Now, I gotta say, looking at this is it definitely could just be an April Fool's joke. It also seems to be an April Fool's joke that's just gone too far in the direction of being, this might have been FFBE 2 at one point. There is a lot of work put into this video into making it look pretty damn real. The CG cutscenes, the characters, the voices, the animations, everything looks unbelievably impressive. Too much polish almost to consider that it is anything than maybe a prototype or possibly FFBE 2. Now I definitely would admit that remaking the entire game in CG would be rather difficult, but I've talked about, the end of Brave Exvius as an idea of being, in the future, what would a upgraded version of Brave Exvius look like? And I gotta say, this is pretty much kind of what I thought it would be, since 3D visuals are starting to become more of a thing, and a lot of the other Final Fantasies on the phone, I feel like, are using it. Now, of course, Record Keeper would be the counter example, where it has kept the same graphics the whole time. But is this just a April Fool's joke? I have to really question that, mainly just because, well, the fact is that these take a lot of time to make, and I have a hard time believing that the Brave Exvius crew was just kicking around doing nothing and said, let's make an elaborate CG joke. I feel like this probably took a lot of time to make, and the other thing is this why we haven't been getting CG units every month? Is this the reason? All for an April Fool's joke? Not likely. A lot of April Fool's jokes, they can be a single image, or if they're a big team or a big company, then it probably doesn't cost them too much in the way of resources to do. Now, with that being said, this just feels, way too much effort put into this. I have a feeling that this was a real prototype for this game at one point, and actually this could be testing the waters for the idea that this is being used. Really, even the 3-character thing, like, you can see there's potentially extra down there too. So it could be that, they could just pull it out and still have the 5 or 6 characters. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me. And phones are capable of running this kind of stuff. So it doesn't feel high quality enough in that it's not like PS4 graphics or anything like that to swing hard onto the other side of it being a joke. The other thing is that this could be a Switch version, this could be a 3DS version, this could be a whole bunch of things. Now, obviously that wouldn't work super well without that constant connection to the server, but it could be something that was kicked around for a while that's been experimented with, or it could be just testing the waters for a new version. Sometimes April Fools do come true where it's like, ha ha ha, oh, actually, I really want that. I really want that. And there are times when an April Fool's joke goes too far, like in the case of Armored Core, and here you can see all my wonderful suggestions. Yes, I watched The Mexican Brother. Anyway, so this, I gotta say, feels maybe just a little bit too close to the nose. Could be just testing it to see what people are thinking, whether they hate it, or they love it, or any combination of the two. But it also could just be a good way to advertise the game of being like, oh my god, I want to play that, and then you find out, no, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. Still, and where I fall personally, I gotta say, looks awesome, looks amazing, looks incredible. This looks like a finished product, to be totally honest. There is a lot of spit and polish, and it looks just really, really good on the characters and on the models and on the animations. And yeah, there's a lot of polish on this to just be a joke, but that's all it could end up being. And as always on April 1st, you gotta be careful what you end up watching, because, well, you can get burned with those hopes and dreams. So that's all for this video. Kind of interesting. Good on the FFBE team if this is just a joke. If not, are we worried about FFBE too? Possibly. Gotta watch out for those April Fools.